Let's make vegan Italian sausage or brats, whatever you see fit. I started by tossing rinsed canned chickpeas in my blender, removed those, added mushrooms, and tossed those into the blender. Removed those. I put those chickpeas and mushrooms to the side and got started on my egg replacement. I used 3 tablespoons of ground flaxseed and a little bit of water and let that sit off to the side while I chop down my onions. After chopping my onions, I tossed them into the blender and paused them. While the chickpeas and mushrooms are relaxing in the bowl, we moving on to the walnuts. I already boiled them for 30 minutes. You could also soak them in boiling water for 30 minutes. It's up to you. You decide. I tossed them in the blender and added the water of my choice and damn near made walnut milk. That wasn't the goal. So I drained some of it and re-blended it until I got walnut cream. Now we bring back the ingredients that's relaxing in the bowl. Pour some of the cream into the bowl, then season heavily. I use steak seasoning, Nooch, aka nutritional yeast, just cuz, Mrs. Dash, onion salt, thyme, roasted garlic bouillon. My mother mixed these. It's Tony Chachere's Slap Your Mama and Trade East Cajun seasoning all in one. So I use that. It's really good. Garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and the star of the show, bringing in that sausage flavor, fennel seed. After seasoning, I threw a couple dashes of liquid smoke into the flaxseed mixture, as well as cornstarch. I also put cornstarch into the bowl with the other ingredients. I put 2 tablespoons of spelt flour in the bowl, mixed the flaxseed, and added that to the bowl. Then I stirred it all together and added a few dashes of Tabitha Brown's Like Sweet Like Smoky seasoning. Here's where I messed up, y'all. So I put half of it, my mixture, into the blender after I stirred the seasoning in. Then you see me putting the other half in because I didn't want to have to get some more dishes, but I end up getting sidetracked. Added mustard and cayenne pepper to this, and I over blended it. It looked like mush. So I tried to fix it by adding more onions, in which I did that. Then I had this bag of quinoa in my freezer, so I defrosted that, added some of that, and a little bit of flour. I still had to play with it a little bit, but it came out okay. Now, when I cooked it, the texture wasn't as firm as I wanted it to because I overblended it. So please don't overblend yours. But as you can see here, I got some parchment paper and I shaped them. Then I rolled them into the parchment paper, twisted the ends, and then I got them in this strainer in a boiling pot of water to steam it. I put the top on. I put 2 blankets over it. Okay, they dish towels, but they blankets. I put the blanket on so it can keep the steam in really, really well. Okay, yeah, you see me putting both of them on there. Okay, so I put the blanket on, keep the steam in very well. And when I steamed them for about 35 to 45 minutes, so when they were done, I put oil in my pan, a little bit of butter. Those are my peppers. Yum, yum. I like my peppers cooked al dente, so we're going to cook them a little bit, season them. I just use black pepper. As you see here, I used a little bit of onion salt. I used onion powder, Mrs. Dash, and, oh, nothing else. Oh, yeah, I did. Italian seasoning, the mild Italian seasoning. Okay, so then I got a little bit more oil in the pan. I threw the sausages in. 1, 2, 3. Cook that down. Y'all, this is just the cooking process. So, anyway, cook that down. Cook the peppers out. Let them get golden brown. You see that? Yes, looking good. Real delicious. Let them get golden brown. Add the onions. Let those saute a little bit. I added a little more fennel seed for that extra sausage touch. Y'all, I love sauerkraut, so I put some sauerkraut in there, put my peppers back in, and let that cook down, and boom. Put them on the bun. Yes. Delicious. Ketchup and mustard, add the pepper, onion, and sauerkraut mix. And it was good, y'all. My only concern, like I said, was I over blended it. So I messed up my texture. But other than that, it was really good. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in to my video. I will see y'all in the next one.